Welcome back to the shop today, guys and gals. We are going to be working on our 2019 L5P again with another product from Wehrli, also made in the USA. Amazing. So let's get right into it. All right, this is the box that everybody saw in the last video. I wonder if anybody guessed right what it was. Let's open it up and see what it is. Some really heavy brackets. Paper. I would say one thing, these guys really package the hell out of their stuff. Receipt. Okay, so sticker, awesome sticker, hardware fasteners, your bracketry, and anybody know what it is? The auxiliary cooler cover. Wow, that thing's nice, it's hefty. This is Wehrli Fab. Look at that. That's beautiful. I believe this color is a fine black. This is a nice little textured finish, so let's see what we got to do to get this on the truck. Okay, so I just unwrapped the brackets. I just wanted to show you guys something. So, number one, these brackets are really thick. They look laser cut or something. But they're also marked P for your passenger side and D for your driver's side, so you can't mix them up. Thought that was really cool. These are really hefty pieces. Okay, let's go over the tools that you guys are going to need to complete this build. You might need a magnetic tray to hold your hardware, you might not. These bolts here are 10 millimeter, and these are 4 millimeter Allen. So 4 millimeter, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to need this one or I'm going to need this one. They're both 4 millimeter. 3/8 ratchet. If it fits in there, might not, might need a 1/4 inch ratchet, but regardless, you're gonna need a 10 millimeter socket. So you might be asking yourself, what does it do? Not only does it look bitchin', it performs a function, okay? So the auxiliary transmission cooler, which is here, often gets filled with debris, as you can see here. Big dragonfly. Might have put those marks in it right there. Anyways, that gets dented up. Air doesn't flow properly through the cooler like it's supposed to. And also, that acts as a rock guard. You might have a bird that flies through and you could put a hole in your auxiliary cooler and put you on the side of the road, or a rock that flies through it. Next thing you know, you're stranded on the highway. So let's get this thing cleaned up. You definitely don't want to put your new cover on with all that junk in there. It'll be trapped behind there forever. So let's get that cleaned up. Okay, one thing I did forget to mention. Yes, I know the truck is disgustingly filthy. Blue painter's tape or just some type of masking tape to cover your front bumper there. On this truck, it is actually painted black there, so I didn't want to scratch the finish. This bracket is just sitting there loose. I kind of wanted to show you guys exactly how it goes. So if you see, there's already some there's a factory slot there, and there's actually a factory slot back here as well. Your Wehrli bracket, it's marked with your D for driver's side. It's gonna slide in between your plastic piece there, and then your 10 millimeter bolts that are supplied from Wehrli also. You'll raise this up about like that or so, and then you'll actually tap in from the back. These holes are already pre-tapped, so they're already threaded for you, and then you'll go in through the back with your 10 millimeter on the top, 10 millimeter on the bottom, and then we'll get to the point where we actually have to level each side so they match one another, so your guard is straight. So I do have both brackets completely loose. They're just hand tight, or hand threaded in there. I went to try the ratchet and decided that wasn't gonna work. A 10mm ratcheting wrench is probably gonna be your best friend. If you have one, great. If not, just a regular 10mm wrench will work. Okay, so I've got both brackets on and I tried to level them up from side to side, so that way your grill insert's gonna sit in there. Might have to go back and forth a couple times to make sure that's nice and level, but you know, once everything's on there and nice and even, we should be able to go in and take that 4mm Allen hardware and install it. Always make sure, I mean, I'm using a small Allen key here, but if you're not and you're using a power tool, you want to make sure you hand start these, because you want to zip them right in. If you do that, you're probably going to blow through or cross thread it. And there you have it. I'd go each corner and snug these up. Once you snug these up, and there you have it. The Wehrli Fab auxiliary cooler cover. I think it looks sick. Let me know what you guys think. Okay guys, that wraps up the install for the Wehrli Custom Fab grill insert in fine black. I love the way it looks. It's gonna look really good when the truck's clean. Keep in mind this will fit all 2015 to 2019 L5Ps. And my favorite part about this is that it is
made in USA.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.